He was such a happy person, so curious, so inquisitive, such a support to his friends, to his brothers. He was incredible.
The way he loved people is undescribable. I just can't describe how he loved people. I just don't feel like anyone could love the way he did.
Our home, even though we didn't have everything, was a happy place, and now it's just empty.
Eddie Kinuthia, known as EK, was found on Grosvenor Road in St Paul's late on Friday night. The 19-year-old died in hospital.
This is a horrific incident. On Friday the 21st of July 2023, Eddie spent that day with friends, and during the evening he was in the St Paul's area of Bristol. But that night there was a celebration. There were lots of people there, including Eddie and some of his friends. Just before 11 p.m, Eddie ventured into the Grosvenor Park area, which is a small triangle of land sort of in the middle of St Paul's Green area. He met two individuals who were on a black Sur-on electric bike. As Eddie approached the two males, the passenger on the back of the bike got off the bike and attacked Eddie viciously without warning, stabbing him 6 times. Eddie was able to run away a short distance through the park onto Grosvenor Road where he collapsed. There were lots of people there that night, probably in excess of 100, so straight away people were putting calls into the ambulance and the police service. He was treated by paramedics at the scene, but unfortunately died of his injuries that night.
A vigil this afternoon in St Paul's to remember Eddie King Muthemba Kinuthia. Friends and relatives united in shock.
When I saw the reaction of the community, I was absolutely shocked. He was not ours. We thought Eddie was ours, but he wasn't. He belonged to this whole community. I don't think they've ever seen anything like this. The impact that it has had on them is massive.
I've had people come up to me and they're just so distraught. It's heartbreaking.
CCTV is a big element of this investigation, and we probably have got hundreds, if not thousands, of hours of footage. What we know of the suspects is that they've come from the eastern side of Bristol. They've travelled from that location across the M32 motorway and into St Paul's, where they carried out the attack. They have then immediately turned around and headed back in a similar direction. Much of the footage is in darkness, but the suspects we believe to be two males. The first male is somebody from a black heritage background, wearing dark or black clothing, including hooded top, trousers, black trainers. The other offender is believed to be an individual from a mixed heritage black background, also wearing black or dark clothing, hooded tops and trainers. The key missing pieces for this investigation is the bike used during the attack. We believe it to be a Sur-on LBX Light B. No particular markings or anything, and they're quite common, but we are still yet to recover it. Another piece of the jigsaw that we're still looking for is the weapon used in the attack on Eddie. We believe it to be a knife with a blade somewhere between 12 and 13 centimetres long, and again it could be really important for the investigation.
I just really miss his hugs and the I love yous and the jokes in the morning. It's difficult to put into words. Watching his brothers, like his little brother who's 9 and his big brother who's completely destroyed, the plans that they had. And when you don't know how to comfort them, when even I as a mother, which should really be my job, to know what to say, to know what to do.
I feel like I'm in this ocean of sadness. I feel like I'm going farther and farther out into the ocean, so things are not really getting any better, they're just getting worse.
Eddie Kinuthia was 19 years old when his life was violently taken away from him. I'm certain there are people there who can tell me something about the incident that night. Eddie's family, his mum Irene, are still waiting on answers.
You know, every life is a gift. I know that we say that generally, but when it's your child, he was a gift to me, and somebody just took it away. And my life and our lives are changed forever in the most horrendous, most painful way. So, we are besides ourselves, really.